The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Number 19, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Settling in now, Joe Shaw, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Joe Shaw.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. Bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. At the plate, Pablo Tejeda. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up. So stepping in, James Dominique. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Dominique.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got a low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? It's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bond waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Luis Ramirez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First offering on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Curve lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, number 19. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two out with the man at first. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. So striding in, Isaac Childs. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Childs.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Batting 8th. Second
standing
baseman.
in now, Ray Waters. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vogel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Lloyd
Batting
Booth.
ninth, pitcher, Lloyd Booth.
Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galarraga into shallow left, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Curve lead it 2-0. Striding in once again,
Leading
Joe
off with the
Shaw.
Senators,
He's 0 for
left
1 thus
fielder.
far.
Joe Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. One and two. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Vogel ranges to his left. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy
batting,
Ramsey
shortstop.
comes into this at-bat
Andy
0 for 1 in the ball
Ramsey.
game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's
12.
just not happening.
Pablo Tejeda.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bond is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
James
with the center
Dominique, 0 for 1
Center
for him
fielder.
here in this one.
James Dominique.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Kerry Fox. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kerry Fox.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Digging in, Isaac Childs.
Leading off with
They'll
the
try and
Senators.
get things started as
Right
we
fielder,
begin inning number 6.
Isaac Childs.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. At the plate, Ray
batter,
Waters.
second
0 for 1 for him here in this
Ray
one.
Waters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ray Waters goes down for
Your
out
attention,
number
please.
2 in the top half.
hitting for
Michael
Harrisburg,
Yamada will
number
grab
1.
a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Yamada.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down. Ready for another shot now. Joe Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th, as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready once again, Andy Ramsey. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Pablo Tejeda. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. Digging in once again, James Dominique. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up now, Kerry Fox. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Kyle is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Into the box, Luis Ramirez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. So coming to the plate, number 19. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, that when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager.
So digging in now, Isaac Childs going to strike that victim twice in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cruz is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ray Waters. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Tim Encarnacion will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded to the right. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Curve, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Senators, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left no runners on base.